those last two songs were recorded by Barbra Streisand. So when Kander and Ebb took some new material to her, she shrugged them off and she said, "Why don't you give them to that Manelli girl?" So they did. Who's me? Look, it's vinyl, people. I know. Look, you want to feel it? Oh, they know. It's vinyl. They know. Okay, no. I'm so busted, people. Okay, wait. This is so not part of the show. Welcome to Cabaret. Okay, I know, it's my sister's, I know, but I took it, and you never listened to it, you never loved it the way I did. I didn't take it from you, you let it go! That's right, she gave it to me. She says, Mom gave it to her. Yeah, she did. I came back. Okay, yeah, because you were off doing beauty pageants, and I was home knowing that I needed something a little more than looks, because she had all the looks. So I figured if I could sing and dance, maybe I'd get some attention that way. And so she used to make me stand on street corners and sing "It Made Me Love You." I swear to God, people, she would make me stand on the corner and sing the whole monologue, the whole Judy Garland monologue to Clark Gable in the middle. I can still do it because I had to do it 400 times when I was 12. Yeah, she would. She'd make me do it before I could eat. I swear to you. I am who I am today because of my sister. Because I wasn't going to get any attention, because she upstaged me my whole life. I wasn't going to get attention unless I could get on stage. So here I am. And we're back. So, I don't want to know. Okay, so I used to listen to this record on my record player. People remember record players? You know, when it plugged in, it had a little case and you'd carry it around. It's my record player and I'm going home. Okay, so that's right. That was way before my first Sony, okay? And so I had this record player and I memorized every song on this album, and I would stand out in the carport, because we didn't have a garage, we were too poor for a garage, we had a carport, okay? And I would stand out in the carport and I would put on shows for the neighborhood, and like 2 people would be there, and they were like my sister and my best friend from next door, but I really enjoyed it. And so,
that explains so much.
I don't want this to be over, so I'm going to sit here and talk for 2 more hours. Okay. So anyway, Liza did this show at the Lyceum Theater in 1975, and it had dozens of backup dancers and a full orchestra. It was a fabulous show. It's on DVD now, people. I highly recommend going to get it. You've got it? Yeah, it's great, isn't it? So I decided that I wanted to do a big production number. And that means you have to imagine the dozens of backup dancers and the full orchestra, because it's just me and Pear. So I'm going to do my best. I got to move this back a little so I can get to my props. There's props for this one, people. Okay, we're going to tell a little story, and then your imagination, it's a big production number. Hit it, maestro. I've got a story to tell about a Manhattan lady that I know very well. She lives at 5 Riverside. Her name was Shirley DeVore, and she traveled around the world to meet the guy next door. Well, there was trouble inside apartment 29E, because Shirley's mother and dad were as upset as can be. They said, "We hate to complain there, and we don't like to grouse, but you're nearly 32, you should get out of the house. You gotta ring them bells, you gotta ring them bells, you gotta make them sing and really ring them bells. It's such a happy thing to hear them ting-a-ling. You gotta ring them bells." Well, Shirley was 31, which she was loath to admit, and she had never been loved, which thrilled her a bit. And so she sat and she thought for hours on end, and said, "I'll go to Chase Manhattan where I got me a friend." And so she borrowed a bow and called TWA, and told her mother and dad that she was up and away. "I'm gonna travel the continent in a month, maybe 2, and honey, hold my huss if it's the last thing I do." You gotta ring them bells, you gotta ring them bells, you gotta make them 'cause every time she approached, he got a bronchial cough. And so she went to Madrid and met a handsome senor, but he liked to throw the bowl and he was no matador. She also bombed out in Brussels, in Mallorca and Rome, till someone said, try Dubrovnik, dear, before you go home, 'cause it's the kind of a town where you'll be liable to fall. And all the telecoms from the Balkans of Bull. You gotta ring them bells, you gotta ring them bells, you gotta make them sing and really ring them bells. It's such a happy thing to hear them sing a thing. You gotta ring them bells. And so she went to Dubrovnik, and the very first day she met a guy on the beach who took her reason away. Yes, it was love at first sight and quite a beautiful scene. She said, my name is Cheryl Thor. He said, I'm Norris Epstein. She said, are you from New York? He said, that can't be denied. I've got a swell Junior 3 at number 5 Riverside. 5 Riverside Drive in New York. That's where you live. That's where I live. 5? Are you sure? As if that wasn't enough, poor Shirley thought she'd gone deaf when he told her his apartment there was 29F. Shake it, don't break it. Swedish.